Brace yourself for sheer epicness, because today I'm going to reveal the top 3 reasons why retro video games are better than modern day video games. Without further ado, without further delay, without further procrastination, let's delve into the 3 reasons. I'm going to render them transparent right now, so here we go. The first reason is that retro video games have streamlined control schemes and offer a streamlined gameplay experience. In stark contrast to retro video games, modern day video games have abysmal, non-intuitive, egregious, complex, convoluted control schemes. They also have monotonous, repetitive, redundant, boring gameplay. So, I prefer to play retro video games almost any day over modern day video games. The second reason is that retro video games are not pay to win and are complete, unlike modern day video games that have downloadable content and that are pay to win. If you don't buy the best gear and the best upgrades in modern day video games, then you're at a disadvantage. If you don't buy the downloadable content, then you can't partake in the entire gameplay experience. So that truly renders your experience finite when playing a modern day video game. When you play a retro video game, you not only get to experience the totality of the game, you also get all the content for it when you initially buy it. So the fact that there's tons of DLC for recently released games, and the fact that modern day video games are pay to win, is a deterrent for me to buy them. Alrighty, let's move on to the third and final reason. Retro video games were not inundated with a copious amount of bugs, glitches, and issues amid being released. Modern day video games are released as incomplete bodies of work. They are oversaturated with bugs, glitches, and salient issues which have yet to be resolved. Of course, patches are released for those games in the pending future. However, the crux of the issue is releasing patches post releasing the game is that you not only have to wait ample time to be able to play a more streamlined version of that game, but it also takes up a copious amount of space on your console's hard drive. So the fact that games are released with a myriad of issues renders them less enticing. Retro video games, for the most part, had a finite amount of bugs, glitches, and other issues that detracted away from the impeccable gameplay experience. What else did I want to notify you of? Retro video games also did not cost hundreds of dollars for a single game. In stark contrast to retro video games, a modern day video game can easily cost you hundreds upon hundreds of dollars if you buy the downloadable content. Retro video games, for the most part, did not offer pay-to-win content. Retro video games also had more intuitive, simplistic, streamlined control schemes. They also had superior gameplay, which trumps the gameplay offered by modern day video games. Of course, I'm making generalizations, but fortunately, again and again, these reasons seem to plague modern day video games. and render retro video games more appealing in every facet. So that's my little assessment of why I believe retro video games supersede modern day video games in terms of value. Retro video games are more affordable, more complete, and they're not stifled by pay-to-win content, nor by other severe issues that put a damper on the fun. You can just plop them in, start playing, and revel in the experience. You're not encumbered by complex control schemes. You're not limited by paywalls. You're not contending with glitches, nor bugs, nor dire issues that undermine the gameplay experience. So that's everything I want to do. Notify you of. I hope that you found this video to be insightful and enthralling. Have a wonderful, marvelous day. Goodbye.